Hi, this is Jenny, and we're here with Ask Jenny Anything. We've gotten some great questions. Thanks for emailing in. You can email aja@volitioncapital.com if you have any questions about starting a business, investing in businesses, hiring, anything in the startup world, and I'll try to give you some quick tips. Tom wrote in and asked, how do you know when it's time as a founder to call it quits being a CEO? Well, first off, the skill of founding a business is often quite different than being a CEO, especially as a company scales. So there is nothing wrong, and I'd say it's pretty typical that at some point a founder may not be the best person to lead as a CEO. The first piece is, if you as the CEO are still enjoying it, still having fun, still happy with scaling a company versus founding, building, creating the early stages, because it's a different sort of muscle. And if you're not enjoying, if you're not passionate about what you're doing, it's less likely you're gonna put your all into it and be as successful. So I think the first is kind of the introspective question. I think the next becomes a question of hitting metrics and key KPIs for the business. Is it actually that we're tracking towards revenue, bottom line growth, team hiring, retention, all the key metrics that you lay out with your board? And if at some point for an extended period of time, you're feeling that you can't reliably hit goals and metrics that you've signed up for, I think that should be a moment where everyone calls to question, is there something wrong with the whole mix? And maybe that's the team supporting you. Maybe it is the CEO, but I think starting to ask those questions and diagnose the pieces is in part the responsibility of the CEO themselves, but also the board to try to encourage and help the CEO to ask themselves the hard question about, is it time to hire someone to either support them in scaling the business or potentially to have the founder take a different role as the company continues to scale. At the end of the day, you want to optimize value for everyone, including yourself. So everyone has the same goal here. If you're the founder of the business, you should want it to be the biggest business possible and just be really humble, open-minded, and self-aware about the right leadership to get you there. This has been Jenny at Ask Jenny Anything. Thanks for writing in, and talk to you soon.